I was trying to get it how I live. I want them dead presidents. I wanna pull up, head spin, get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. Get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. Get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired.
We want to welcome everyone to the ATL Boss Divas Latinaz reality season finale. This is season 2. Give it up, give it up. So we're your host tonight. Please let me introduce Miss Paula Gilchrist. She is an award-winning comedian. She's been on stages. She's graced the stages of the Atlanta Improv.
Now let me introduce my co-host right here, Miss Shay Hope. Entrepreneur, lover of fine things, and also a motivational speaker. She loves the youth, y'all, and just an all-around great person. I want y'all to thank her for being here. Such a wonderful
A lot of things going on. A lot of things going on this season. We had new friendships. Me and Mimi are here.
Sipping and talking.
Businesses flourishing.
How are you? Oh my God, it's good to see you. Nice to see you.
Welcome to the Law Office, Richard T. Bridges.
Extra. Adam.
A lot of miscommunication.
If you're gonna wear this dress, you're gonna have to pay for it. I would have said, never mind.
When someone hires you as a promoter of the night or a host that night and they hire you, you don't pay.
Drama caliente. Let's get down.
When you step on my toes and when you try to take advantage of me and try to do something different out of me, then I turned into somebody different.
You can say you're not mad at me, but it's the energy in the room.
Yeah, you can feel it, yeah.
You have to say shit.
Come again then. Oh yeah? Come again then. What you want?
I signed up for ATL Boss Divas Latinas, not ATL Drama Divas Latinas.
Oh my God, I just got a text from Mimi. Something about she's sending me a picture of some evidence that I need. I'm sorry, Patricia. She finally admitted that she's the one that damn called Divaz.
Police, criminal, civil, get a lawyer.
As a producer, next time I'm doing background checks.
Tell me, describe this dress.
I mean, it was pretty. It was white.
And so then, Sophia said she didn't have anything to wear, so I was like, I have this dress. Well, I said I had a whole bunch of stuff. And so she was like, okay. And I told her it was $25. She complained, she was like, it's cheap, but you didn't have anything. How you gonna say my clothes or my pieces are cheap, but you didn't have anything to wear? So obviously, you the cheap bitch. How dare you?
I don't have any cash. I don't have it. Somebody, I don't know how to take it because you'll take it. So I just don't know how to take it.
The reason I was walking Sophia away was because I felt like I really didn't expect to have so much going on at Patricia's function.
Yeah, what's up?
Patricia asked to speak to me, and then she was like, well, I don't know what to say. And I was like, you're a manipulator. You try to manipulate me to give you $25.
This bitch gonna say that I manipulated her
Yeah, you
into
did.
buying this
Yeah,
dress.
you did. Keep your name out of my mouth. Keep your name
You're
out of your mouth.
non-factor.
Whatever, bye.
You ain't my event. Bring me home. Matter of fact, get your ass out. Go home. Streetwalker.
That really disgusted me about the dress, because it was just the integrity of it. Like, why can't you pay for the dress? And then she said, I don't give a fuck about the dress. I don't give a fuck. So, like, I just didn't like her whole demeanor about it.
If you are on a reality show that's called Boss Divas, if you're a boss, $25 is really chump change.
I kind of side with Veronica. You know, she's a boss diva. She should have put it in the cleaner than, you know, been at that. And then two, Veronica, she could have been like, okay, you can have the dress at $25, just let it go.
Right.
So it's kind of, you know, two-sided, either or.
There was a little question about whether there really were some boss divas. A couple of you didn't show up tonight.
Then could show up.
That's not boss.
That is not boss.
A couple of you showed up hella late, cussing. That definitely ain't boss.
The ladies that did not show up to the finale were not bosses. They weren't.
First of all,
The same way I feel like we had to pay for our drinks. So and production ain't taking care of that.
Right. I never intended for the castmates to be so connected with what Productions is doing.
For their own drink.
Production pays for what they need to pay for. We're castable. Who are the cameras on? Exactly. So you're non-factor right now. You're non-factor right now.
You're mad because I pointed out this.
And the show didn't start till we got here. So what is your point?
I was here at 3:15 and I paid for my own drink and what I consume. That is a boss diva. I don't pretend that production paid for me.
Maybe they got a lot involved in it because of me being a producer and a director and of this particular reality show.
Did you have anything else to do? That's the thing.
Exactly.
I do.
My reason to why I was late is I manage a restaurant. And that's boss diva move right there. You manage what you gotta deal with first.
That is, but
and I let her know, and I let production know, look, I'm running late. You still want me to come? I'll come.
Let them know.
I sure did. Did I not let you know? Did I not let you know? For your assistant, I let them know. Look, I'm running late. This, that. What? Look, first of all, you're not part of the season, so stay out. Stay out. This is ours. Really? Boss divas cuts too. Boss divas cuts too.
These are new, you should respect because they're already been here, because they're already been cast. So you should respect them, and I'm not talking about
I'm going to show respect to those that show respect to me.
But I just make my opinion, and I don't have to argue with anybody, because you know how I am. I don't argue, I don't F word, I don't curse. That's a boss diva.
And it doesn't mean that you have to. What we ask is that you just bring something for anybody that you want to bring something for.
No, unfortunately, I did not receive the text message, and Rhonda knows I've been having phone.
I can just tell y'all that I'm a boss, you know, and whether I direct or produce or whatever, you know, I'm checking my emails. I'm checking because you know what I'm saying. If I'm the celebrity that you need to design for, you know, then I don't want that excuse.
Yeah, well, if I have to buy somebody a gift,
throw that money
I'll buy somebody a gift. I mean, I'm just saying.
We all know how we roll.
Like,
so we already had this
people know when I'm at the club what I do, everything that I do. So I have no problem. I want to give this to whoever I need to give to.
So the ones who showed up late also didn't bring a gift. How do y'all feel about showing about being late and slowing up production?
I told you I bought no gifts. I didn't buy anybody gifts because I was gonna buy gifts to everybody, and it wouldn't be. I don't send those kind of gifts. I will buy a real gift.
No, it's not about the cost of it. It's the thought that matters. That matters. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't have to bring everybody anything. It's not about that. Again, this is the time of the season that we shouldn't be really tripping with each other. You know, being ugly to you people that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? That's not a blessing. That's a fucking curse.
Me personally, I have a list. I prioritize what's more important. You know, and sometimes people on the show may have something to say about me not showing up.
You getting ready to get a tattoo? Well, I mean, I think that is beautiful, but I thought you was coming to the fashion show. You know.
I hope it's not a Trump style.
If you just don't show up just because you have something else to do, you could have said something a month before. Now, accidents happen. Situations come up. In motherhood, you know, we all know how that is. Veronica was in making her excuses again.
She had her kid.
Bring your daughter with you. There's going to be children there that are modeling that are 2 years old, 3 years old. She's 4 years old. Bring her. Oh my God, this is great. She calls me back 10 minutes later. I just don't think that I'm going to be able to make it. And, you know, I just got so many other things going on. And da-da-da. I said, Veronica, bye. Bye, Felicia.
If something matters enough to you, no matter what it is, you're going to make it. Even if you are late or whatever the case may be.
I was extremely excited in the beginning. I honestly thought when I saw the entire group of women, my son was Rahooing for Veronica. And Veronica and I talked quite a bit, so there was no question. But when I met the rest of the girls, I really felt like my pick was Patricia and a girl that started with us named Leash. And then when things went the way that it went, I felt like, oh my God, do I just make bad decisions?
I feel like starting off with the show, a lot of people said a lot, you know, about what they did for a living, what they own, this, that, and the other. But, you know, just as time progressed or whatever, you found out that they really didn't, yeah, they really didn't do nothing at all.
Well, I enjoyed this season with these lovely young ladies, arguments and all, you know. It happens, and it's women and one guy, you feel me? So it's gonna happen. It's like a sisterhood, kind of like we fight and we love each other and talk about each other, and then, you know, I'll move on to the next. I cuss everybody out, and then move on to the next. If everybody's saying the same thing, if it quack like a duck, look like a duck, act like a duck, it's a damn duck.
It's a fucking
You feel me? I'm not blaming, you know, anybody. I'm not blaming productions. I'm not blaming cast. All I'm saying is, before people open their mouths up to talk about the way someone else handles their business, make sure your business is 100% intact.
Seems as though they were evaluating what I was doing on the reality show as a producer and a director. And I didn't see how that could be. The only people that they could be evaluating was my crew.
So I do feel like everyone needs to take into consideration, it's not what the cast is not doing, or it's not what production's not doing. Productions do your part, cast do your part. Because what's gonna happen is it's gonna be tit for tat.
This has nothing to do with me being a professional in what I do. It has everything to do with showing what you do as a boss, diva, or not.
With that being said, everybody can vouch. I was at every single function, whether I liked your ass or not.
Which is almost every lie.
But when a motherfucker act like you don't want to show up for my shit, oh, who didn't draw back? And everybody, where Keandra? Bitch, y'all missed me, huh? Y'all missed me, huh?
I don't think that she was looking at things the way that they were supposed to be, or that they are.
We can't afford to film all day long, so if we're supposed to shoot from 8 o'clock to 10:30, and you show up to your own shoot at 10:15, my position is that I'm not going no motherfucking where for 15 minutes. I'm going home to my husband. But I refuse to park my car and go in somewhere for 10 minutes for my camera team to be like, it's 10 minutes and we leaving.
The camera team did come in and they was there for like an hour.
Yeah, but
you didn't come in at all.
Yeah, and you
that's part of being a boss. It costs to be the boss, right?
It absolutely.
Just like we gotta pay for our drinks and shit. That's fine. You know that with production, these are grown people. These are grown people. Get people handle their lives the way they handle their lives. So when you have a production, you know that it's a chance. You know that it's a chance that motherfuckers might not show up.
I really don't have anything to say about Keandra, except for that night. I just didn't get a good feel for her. I mean, the whole look of it, from Wicked Witch to Broomstick, it was just, you know, hell, the Wizard of Oz.
That season 2 in a wrap. That's it.
I just want to thank everyone for coming out. The lovely cast from season 2.
Our comedian Tania Stars. And the lovely Shay Hope.
And my co-hostess with the mostest, Paula Gilchrist.
Give it up.
And thank you to production and Nicole. Wonderful job with what y'all do. This is not an easy task. Some people look at it and think, oh, that's easy. You can do this sort of thing, but it's really not that simple to get up here and for them to get on camera and really have their personal lives scrutinized. That's not an easy thing to do. So let's get ready for season 3.
At the end of the day, who's the boss? Who's the boss diva? Who's a diva? Well, you know, I'm not going to diss people. Everybody is a diva. Everybody, to me, had that diva mentality. You know, from Chris, who didn't have a storyline, to Natalie, whose husband, you know, was very supportive of everything that she did. Even though Natalie didn't have much of a storyline, and people, felt like she was taking advantage of Chris, because Chris would pick her up, and Chris even invited her to go to Italy or something. They went to Italy and had a good time, and I think it was on Chris's money, but it's not my business. But I believe that both of them were divas. I loved Chris because Chris, and by the way, Chris didn't come to the reality show season finale because she was sick with the flu, but she was willing to go, and then I just never heard from her again. But Chris is a true woman of God. That's what I loved about her. Humble, nice person, really wanting to go somewhere. I did delete she and Natalie from my Facebook page because that's either for business or friends, and neither one of them were neither one. Patricia, definitely boss moves, not afraid to speak her mind, great person. Kind of out there, if you will. But she's a fun person. I had the opportunity over the last year to really learn Patricia as a person, to learn her as a businesswoman and as a mother. Her being a mother, Patricia being a mom, Patricia's attribute in being a mother is very strong. I mean, she's a go-getter. That's what I can say about Patricia. Veronica, shooting for the stars. I mean, really. Very, very much so a gold digger. And not a gold digger in a negative way. A gold digger in a way that says, however I gotta get it, I'm gonna get it. Excuses and all. Keandra, skip. Jorge, he's gonna keep at it. He's gonna keep at it. But the true boss divas, Nilsa Castro, Tasha Cromer. I will say this to finalize this season. Mimi is close to a boss. She just got some issues going on in her personal life that prevents her from being better. You can be better when you admit you're false and you move on. And I really thought that we had a lifelong friendship. I really did, and she proved me wrong. And so for that reason, I'm stronger, I'm better, I'm brighter, I'm more alert. I'll continue to work with Jorge. I'll continue to work with Nilsa. I will continue to be friends with Patricia. I will continue to be friends with Tasha. I will even be open to doing business with Tasha. But at the end of the day, I'm my own boss, and I'm the only boss diva that I know on this side of the Atlanta metro area. La próxima vez en ATL Boss Divas Latinas. If something comes up and say, hey, this is what I got going on. Can we change this to this? Or I can't be on this shoot day, but I can be on, Wait, let's start recording this. No, urine will change color with your diet and medication that you take.
You hear the dogs,
I felt like to begin the season with that would be kind of nice for the girls to kind of get started. Wouldn't you say? Because last season was just so everywhere.
Get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired.